Very good morning, students. Today we will start the chapter The Story of Village Palampur. The village Palampur, we know that it's a city, it is there in Himachal Pradesh, but the village Palampur which we are talking about in this chapter, it is not of Himachal Pradesh, it is an imaginary village of Uttar Pradesh and it symbolizes all the villages of our country. So, as whatever activities are there followed in Palampur, so in general, these are followed in all the villages of the country. So, as mentioned, that normally two types of activities are followed or practiced in Palampur. One is the farm activities and one is the non farm activities. In this presentation, we will concentrate on the farm activities. So, whatever thing is to be produced, it requires some requirements are there. So there are generally four requirements. The first one is land, second one is labor, the third one is physical capital, which is further divided into fixed capital, working capital, and the human capital. Let's talk about the land. Land, it is the first basic requirement for the production, and it is the physical land and other natural resources like water, forest, minerals, which normally provides a raw material also. Anyway, it is a fixed one and it is a very important factor of production. Second comes labor. Labor means people who are working on the production units. So some of the activities are there which require the qualified workers and highly educated workers also. Some activities are there which require just the physical activities, but on the whole every activity requires the labor. Then comes your capital, that is physical capital, and as mentioned earlier also, that it is divided in fixed capital, working capital, and the human capital. So now we'll work on fixed capital. Fixed capital means the tools or the machines which are bought once and these are used for many more years for the production. So these tools and machines, these are fixed one, and as mentioned that once bought we need not to buy again and again. So these are the simple tools also, these can be the complicated or the sophisticated tools also. Then comes the working capital. So working capital includes the raw material, like as mentioned, the yarn for the weaver, or the seeds for the farmer, or the clay for the potter, and so on. So whatever the raw material is required, because raw material keeps on changing, so it is not fixed one, so it comes under the category of working capital. And apart from this, the money is also there, which is the fixed working capital. And finally comes the human capital. Human capital, it is the fourth requirement, and human capital refers to we people. Fine. So it is also known as entrepreneur, it is also called the organizer. So it is a person who put together all the other factors of production, that is the land, labor, and physical capital, and produce something useful one. Fine. So every of the production, be it the agricultural production, be it the industrial production, it requires all these factors of production, that is land, labor, physical capital, and human capital. So combinedly these are known as the factors of production. So in this presentation we have gone through the factors of production, and in the next presentation we will just go through the land in detail. Thank you.